Hello everyone, I am Samith. Today I am going to show you 10 things you need to know before taking the Skytrain in Bangkok, Thailand. BTS Bangkok Transit System, better known by locals and tourists as the Skytrain, is as ubiquitous in Bangkok as good street food. It is operated by Bangkok Mass Transit System (BTS), a subsidiary of BTS Group Holdings under a concession granted by the Bangkok Metropolitan Administration (MPA). The system consists of 43 stations along two lines: the Sukhumvit line running northward and eastward, terminating at Mojit and Keha respectively, and the Silom line which serves Silom and Sathon roads, the central business district of Bangkok, terminating at National Stadium and Bang Wa. There is also the dedicated airport link from the city to Suvarnabhumi, and soon a line will open to Don Mueang Airport. Besides the BTS, Bangkok's rapid transit system includes the underground and elevated mass rapid transit MRT railway lines. The cruise in daily BTS traffic has been huge in the past 10 years. Before we get started, whilst it is 35 degrees outside the BTS, it can often be at least 10 degrees cooler inside. Pleasant on some trips, can get icy cold on others. This shows the growing popularity of the BTS Skytrain with the year, total riders and average daily riders. The Skytrain system was opened on 5 December 1999 by Princess Maha Chakrasidon. Bangkokians avoided it like the plague for the first few years, but slowly fell in love with the elevated trains. Now the BTS is a vital part of the Bangkok public transport system with growing numbers of passengers every year. The BTS has a fleet of 52 four-car trains. There are 10 things to know before you travel on the Skytrain. Number 1. No one reads newspapers or magazines anymore. No one. The future of marketing is in stark focus when riding on the BTS Skytrain. No one reads newspapers or magazines, and it estimated that 86% of travelers will look at their smartphones at least once during any trip on the BTS. The actual carriages are adorned with marketing messages and branding, some of them completely skinned in the branding of paying organizations. So the stations features a lot of screens and large format advertising as well inside the carriages. Given the 663,000 daily users on the Skytrain, basically a captive audience. Where are you spending your marketing budget? The Bangkok Mass Transit System was making more from advertising revenue than ticket sales until 2013. Number 2. One-day pass is the way to go. At least for tourists who don't have many days in Bangkok, one-day pass is good for travelers who plan to go to at least 2 locations in one day. But if your destinations are less than 5 stations apart, then go with single journey ticket. So the one-day ticket will save you a lot of time, especially in rush hours when queues for tickets can add to your frustration. To get single journey tickets, you have automatic dispensers where you will need to know your ways around and have plenty of change with you. Every Skytrain station has a helpful staff that are used to tourists and we value the experience. Not knowing the system, you can also buy your day passes from the staff. Also, and it could change anytime, there is currently no seniors card or discount available on the BTS. Although there is a discount currently available for over 60 seconds on the MRT Underground. Number 3. Watch out for slamming gates. The automatic ticket gates open and close fast, so once you pop in your ticket or touch your token onto the gate, those flipper doors will swing open. They slam closed again just seconds later. If you're not ready to burst through the gate at this time, you will miss your chance and you have the gate craft onto your backpack as you try and get through. Number 4. No durian. Thais love their durians, but not on the BTS or MRT. You shouldn't bring anything stinky into the carriage, including yourself. There are security staff doing bag checks at many stations. They will detect your durian a lot quicker than they get close enough to find any weapons. Number 5. Let passengers out before you get in. One of the most frustrating things when taking the BTS or MRT is when passengers start rushing in while you are still trying to get off the train. Please let people get out first. BTS and MRT will give you plenty of time and sound an alarm before the doors close. Number 6. Keep right. Keep to the right side if you want to stand on the escalators. Stay left if you want to walk up or down the escalators. Be assured if you stand on the left side of the escalators, someone will give you a polite back to move across. Number 7. Hole is not for leaning. No. Holes are not for leaning. Indeed, they are for people who have to stand and have nothing to hold on to. We have seen so many people just lean on it because it's so easy for them to balance. But what about others who have nothing to hold on? Please be kind to others and share the poles so everyone can keep their balances and enjoy the ride. Number 8. Avoid peak hour. If you don't like crowds, then avoid the BTS at 7 to 9 a.m. and 5 to 7 p.m. It's held. Consider 10 millions of people trying to get from one part of Bangkok to another. You may have to wait until a few trains come and go before you get a chance to get into the carriage. If you're standing on a platform with thousands of other Bangkokians on a hot April day waiting in peak hour, you won't forget it fast. Number 9. Know the first and last train time schedules. The BTS first train from Mochit and Bearing stations depart at 5:15 a.m. and the last train leaves the station at midnight. For the Silom line, the train starts from 5:30 a.m. and runs into midnight. The MRT Underground runs from 6 a.m. midnight every day. Keep in mind that the station gates will be closed approximately 10 minutes before the last train arrives at the station. Number 10. No bathrooms in the stations or actual carriages. There are no restrooms or bathrooms, toilets in BTS or MRT stations or trains. Luckily, there are so many malls by some stations that you can just use their public restrooms along the way. Although the MRT and BTS are the faster ways to get around Bangkok, if your destinations are far apart, you may need to forward plan your restroom visits.